Alright guys, welcome to another video. I figured this one just out of curiosity. Just so you know something about me, I'm one of those, if it's not broke, don't fix it, don't touch it, don't change it, kind of guys. So no, this is not a pick me up video. It's not a dating video. It's just a freaking video. Sucks for you and me to both. You don't want to watch it? Don't watch it. Go away. But maybe you'll find something interesting. But it is about the vending venture that I'm in. So I operate machines. Now, I'm not that big of a vendor or anything like that, but I'm not that small either. And equipment is hard to come by. In fact, people are more willing to sell you the equipment faster than you can even find a location for it, and that kind of sucks. So I mean, if you like, I just spoke to a person, and I have a post on I guess Let Go and OfferUp have become OfferUp together, and I post up to have a machine for sale, but with an option of placement, and they're already contacting me like, if I buy it, will you place it for me? And I'm like, no, that's something you have to do on your own. You don't place it. I don't place it. You have to do that on your own. That's something you need to do. That's a part of the business that will either you will continue on it or you won't continue on it. But besides the point, my machines are a little bit older, and as I've said before, 90% of these machines get refurbished. So it's like, there was this machine that I'm going to say it's a Royal Vendors machine, and it was a G3 model, and it was one of those like really, really good machines. It was great for many years. And then it came out with the Dixie Narco, which was like equivalent to it, or I'm not sure which one came out first, but they're both equivalent. They both look about the same. Just one is a Dixie Narco, one is a Royal Vendors. And then a Vendo came out similar to it, and then there are a few other brands that stay to their own style. So basically, what happened is that now you have many different types of machines that offer you that you can go to, and they all look the same. But the question is, do they operate the same? And yes, they do, but the programming part of it is a little bit different, a little bit more complicated. So what I'm trying to say is basically, there are many different types of machines, but I stuck to a few particular brands that I like USI /FSI /Wittern I guess there's like 4 different names for it. FSI, USI, and Wittern. I can never pronounce the freaking name. That machine is super easy to program, maintain, and for someone that's dumb and like me that doesn't know anything better, it's super easy to maintain. Super easy, and there's no brain science involved in that. Whereas a Dixie Narco, they give you an instruction manual that's like the size of a freaking encyclopedia, and by the time you figure it out, guess what? You still not figured it out. And then there's Vendo, which is like, they make great machines that go outside. Dixie makes machines that go outside. I mean, they handle the outside weather. I mean, those are the machines that you see everywhere. They're all Dixies. That's what the bigger guys use them because they get them for free. They don't have to pay for them. So a brand new machine could run you anywhere from $3,000 to $6,000. Someone like me would have to pay that, versus someone that's a bigger company, maybe have like 2,000 locations or better, maybe have employees and stuff. I'm a single man operation. I just do myself, a few machines here and there, nothing too crazy, but I do like my brands, so basically there's the FSI, USI/Ruder, and then, I just said it right. Then you have Dixie Narco, and then you have Vendo, which is another one. And then there's Raw Vendors machines. So you got like 4 major brands right there. So basically, you have 4 major brands, but you got to learn how to operate those 4 major brands. Because when I got into it, I didn't know shit about it. I couldn't figure it out. I had to get the guy to show me. It was a password of, you press this, then you gotta press 4, 3, 2, 1 to get into the menu. Then you have to do this. Then you have to do that. It's crazy. It was just like, it took me like almost 2 years to learn that. Whereas and I didn't know any better machines were out there. That was like the first machine that I bought. It was a Raw Vendor, and he showed me how to operate this machine. And I was just like, yeah, that shit ain't going through my head. I'm not that bright to learn 4, 3, 2, 1 password, whatever, banana password, whatever. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is also that most of these machines that we buy, they're not new. And only like the bigger guys can afford the new ones. And don't forget, at any point, if a bigger guy wants to take over a smaller guy's location, all he's got to do is offer them a new machine, and bam, you're out. That's all you got to do, offer them a brand new machine. But here's the problem: that brand new machine will become like that old machine that you currently have, and this is the whole thing, is that a lot of people are worried about what the machine looks like versus what the machine actually does. It's like a car. Yes, I know you have an older car and it looks like shit. Yes, it's all rusted on the inside, but on the inside you got a little engine purring inside that's 10 times faster than any car in the freaking market out here today. You know what I mean? What I'm trying, I'm guessing you understand what I'm trying to say. Is like, don't judge a book by its cover. An old machine can perform 10 times better than a new machine, because it's like a new car. When you buy a new car, if something happens to it, you can't get any parts for it. You can't. They're just not available. And for an older machine, there are plenty of parts. So it's like you're buying a Toyota from 2000 and a Toyota from 2020. The one from 2020, if something happens, there's no parts available for this damn thing. Nothing available for it. But the one from 2000, it's like parts galore, anything you want. OEM, wholesale, whatever, aftermarket, dealer, whatever. So I have a car wash that's been wanting. They're like, oh, get this piece of shit out of here. I said, look, stop looking at what it looks like on the outside. Worry about what it does on the inside. It's working. It's a great machine. If you want, I'll wrap it, I'll paint it, whatever. And don't forget, these machines are so freaking old that they have gone through paint jobs, and probably not a paint job that I can afford, because it's like special priming paint, special waterproofing paint probably, that I probably don't even know about. But I'll probably eventually find out once I do my first paint job. But, the whole point is, don't judge a book by its cover. The machine may look like shitty on the outside, but they're almost brand new on the inside, because nobody ever touches the inside except the vendor. And it's not like I'm gonna go in there like, sharpie up my own machine. I mean, maybe a mark here or there because maybe I was doing some tests or something. Maybe there was an issue with the machine at one point, whatever it may be. don't judge a book by its cover. Just don't judge a book by its cover. And shitty machine may actually be 10 times better than a newer machine. All right, happy buying. Take care, guys.